Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It's been a couple days since I've been on. Some of you know, and I'd like to personally thank Jeff for coming in, and that's Jeff K6EGG for filling in on Saturday night. I was going to try to do a couple live streams this weekend, but as you can see, I still haven't got my voice back completely 100% yet, but I'm almost there. It was pretty rough. I must admit. Just to let you know, I was not sick. I had a sinus infection. With that being said, not in Texas, yes. With that being said, my work, because of the COVID stuff, wouldn't let me work for a couple days, including yesterday, even though I felt fine. In fact, I got most of my voice back on Sunday and then regressed a little bit yesterday and this morning. This morning was pretty bad. It was, as David knows, he lives in the L.A. area. We have a Santa Ana wind condition. It was, I don't know about you, David, but it was fairly windy out by my house, and last night and this morning was a little rough for my allergies, but I am feeling better. KF4BOG. I'm going to be on for like an hour or so. See how my voice treats me, and then I'm going to be going to dinner with the family, and come back after that and do a nighttime stream. Yeah, it's weird. It's late for the winds to be happening. So David knows this. We have what they call the Santa Ana winds, which I brought up before. It gets very windy. The problem with it this late in the season, which it normally does not happen, is everything is blooming. And when everything is blooming, the Santa Ana winds just blow all that stuff all around, and it creeps into your house and everything like that. I did see the message calling. I don't know directly what happened. I don't want to get into it in here. And thank you for watching again. Anyways, when that happens, people like myself that have allergies, this is like this morning, I literally thought if I had a drill, I would drill a hole in my head to relieve the pressure. It felt so bad. I couldn't get out of bed till like 10 o'clock this morning. So if I had to work today or this morning, there would have been a zero chance. But the winds died down, and I was able to take care of some stuff and sit in the sauna at the gym and kind of loosen up my sinuses a little bit more. So I still have a little bit of residual effects, as you could probably tell. My voice isn't 100%, but about as close as it's going to be for today. I haven't been on for a couple of days. I'm looking forward to making some contacts on, where was I at here? Where was I last on? 91 Worldwide. And once again, Jeff did a great job filling in. It was kind of hard. It was last minute. It was hard technically to put together. I know there was some, I got a couple emails complaining and seeing in the chat that there was some echo. There's a lot of different stuff going on with, I brought him in on Zoom, and it was listening to him on Zoom and listening to him through his radio. So I was trying to pot up and down my radio feed so I can hear the other guy through my soundboard. So that was mainly the cause of the echo, but I don't think it was really that big of a deal. Was able to get the live stream going. Once again, thanks to Jeff making that happen. K3JRZ. Yep, I'm on 91 Worldwide right now, and haven't been on the radio for a little while. Oh boy. There we go. Computer's not awake yet. My brain isn't awake. And I got a All-Star node coming in. What's up, JJ? Got an All-Star node coming in, hopefully by the end of the week. I just got it set up, pre-installed, I guess. So I'm looking forward to playing with that a little bit. Why am I not hearing any of this? It's a clear node. A T call sign. What's that, Taiwan? Turkey? I don't know.
country club here, and we bought a house in a gated community.
It's like there's a dead carrier there on 91 Worldwide. So we may have to wait a couple minutes for that to die down there. But once again, thanks everybody for watching. Hey, Mark, nice to see you in there, buddy. I am back. Barely, but I'm back. I got some of my voice, most of my voice back. I actually got most of it back on Sunday night, and like I said earlier, it regressed a little bit. That's why I know I'm not sick and I have allergies, because it goes up and down. Usually you go through different levels of sickness. And for those of you who have allergies, you know when you have allergies versus being sick. I wish I would have been sick, because I know I would have felt better. This is unfortunate. Maybe I'll go to 3100. Another place Dana, the N7 UFT mentioned, is to go to the South Coast or Southeast reflector, since I'm not allowed on the East Coast reflector, at least when I'm
open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
And then, of course, I had to go in there, and I don't know.
At least when I'm not streaming, apparently.
You're my first call since I got back on here.
It's John, AF7.
This about 6 weeks.
Isn't a 7 a
So anyway,
Nevada call, though, normally?
Come back. I already forgot what state you're in, but I'll look it up on my log.
So All Star's better than Ham Shack hotline, huh? I don't know. A couple people will probably disagree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you, of course. Kind of neutral on the subject, because I have not used All Star, but I'm looking forward to it.
I know I missed it. I think I was.
Once again, anybody new to the channel today, which it's mainly folks that are been in here before. Thanks again for watching. It's been a few days. Been watching a lot of YouTube videos on Ham Shack and stuff. I should have been studying for my general, but of course I didn't. I'm waiting to jump in here and maybe make a couple contacts. Let this cool down a little bit. Also going to get the DStar running, because I've not been on the radio since probably last week. I attempted to go on a live stream on Saturday, but I just didn't have it in me. In fact, I want to look at the listen to the video and see how I sounded, to be honest with you. I have not done that. Let me see what it is here. It's either 90 or above here. I'm saying above, but you know what? I'm right on the money, 90 here. Oh, 93, sorry. I just went and got...
Florida, calling here on 3100 nationwide USA bridge.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. I hear you there, WA3RF. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. I still have the ambient stream.
EGB from Whiskey America 3 Radio Florida. Very good afternoon. So I'm just
I think I lost the WA3RF. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf. Standing by, monitoring 3100 here in Southern California. No Tango DStar, huh?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from Whiskey America 3 Radio Florida. So name over here is Mike Dio. Echo Mike India Golf Delta India Oscar Mike Dio. And just got here into I'm just outside of Washington, D.C. I'm gaining altitude, so I'm probably coming into this repeater machine probably in a better fashion now, I bet.
Yeah, copy that WA3RF. Yeah, you were cutting in and out there a little bit, and then somebody else jumped in. I didn't know if they wanted to make the contact or not, so I'll stand by. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube. I have a link on my QRZ page. You take care out in Maryland, close to DC, WA3RF, K6EGG. Hey, Michael. I'm trying to, between him cutting in and out and my DStar probably cutting in and out, I'm having some issues here. Was he cutting in and out for everybody? That's a bummer.
K6EGG from W3NJT.
W3NJT. This is Greg, K6EGG. A lot of people out there from Maryland this afternoon. How you doing? Or actually almost this evening for you.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, definitely a little town called Glen Hills, Maryland. Name here is Roland, and called Whiskey 3 November Juliet Tango. Just getting the DMR playing around here, trying to get this hotspot set up, and I've had a couple of complaints earlier that my audio was dropping out. I wasn't sure if it's the internet, but I made some adjustments to the bit error rate. And I wonder how you're copying, Greg. Back to you.
You're sounding pretty good. And I haven't heard any breakup, but you're on the fringe edge. It sounds like you're kind of going away a little bit, but I can definitely understand everything you're saying. You sound really good. And most importantly, welcome to DMR. I'm actually talking to you from a DStar radio getting cross-moded in for my Open Spot 3 here in Southern California. But you're sounding pretty good. You're definitely not breaking up anymore. And just to let you know, if you're interested to see how you sound, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. If you type my call letters in to the YouTube search engine, or I have a link on my QRZ site as well, you can actually see for yourself how you're sounding too. I'll send it back over to you there, Roland. W3NJT. This is Greg, K6EGG. It's good to talk to some people out here again.
K6EGG, W3NJT. Did I lose you?
Had some people telling me that I dropped out. You were sounding good. I might be having some internet issues on my side, but Roland, you sound good on my side. W3NJG. This is great. K6EGG. Jesse, thank you for letting me know I dropped out there. It is freaking hot in my office right now. I'm just getting shiny. I need some makeup. Smokes. I don't know if you're still in there, Roland, but 73s. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube. If anybody wants to type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Also a link on my QRZ site as well.
K6EGG from K8CR.
KF8ZR. This is Greg, K6EGG. Go ahead, sir. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. Hey, Greg, nice to see you in there. I actually bought it from somebody that didn't that bought it.
While
Actually,
you're
hold
running
on.
the show on there, it's nice to I'm here for training for a couple of weeks, but it's nice to hear stuff.
Dang it. KF8ZR. This is Greg, K6EGG. Kind of dropped out there. You want to try again?
Chris, CHRIS.
Copy. I just heard the Chris, CHRIS. I definitely hear that in there. KF8ZR. I missed a little bit of your transmission. It might be network issues either on your or my side. Do you want to try that again? This kind of bums me out. So somebody was selling their Clear node that I know, and the person they sold it to didn't want it, so I ended up buying it from them.
Through a Boomerang jumbo spot.
Boomerang?
And that's also going through a Verizon jetpack, but it's up in my hotel room, 30 feet up. So I'm outside the front of the hotel, so I don't know how long I'll be on here because I'm going to be getting a ride in a couple minutes here to leave. So just at the mercy of how far that's going to go, I may have to go through local repeaters here. But it's going pretty good. I don't know what the temperature is out this area. I'll have to check. But I can hear you fine. You're coming in loud and proud over here.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a hotspot for when I go mobile. I just have a problem connecting to my phone. It's not as stable as I want it. From what I'm hearing, the actual hotspots are a little bit better to connect with there. You're sounding good there now, and it's pretty cool that you're walking around your hotel and doing some ham radio there. So good to hear you in there. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also live streaming right now on YouTube.
Okay, great. I'll have to play back that YouTube later so she can see that I was on here. That's kind of cool. And I like it when they do those ham radio demos on YouTube. You'll probably hear some other guys on here. There's a couple of regulars on this talk group, but I'm normally in Minnesota when I'm on here. If you're doing another state talk group, try 3127. That's the Minnesota one. That's usually robust. But I'll sign off for now. I'm going to see if there's any repeaters I can plug into this. This is an Icom 878 KF8ZR.
Copy that, Chris. I do a live stream about once or twice a week, depending on my work and personal schedule. And I haven't been on for about a week almost because I lost my voice because of my allergies. I'm just doing it for fun. My YouTube site's mainly just for informational purposes and connecting with people. I'm not sponsored or monetized or anything like that. Once again, you can find it on QRZ. I have a link there. And if you're wondering, you come in about the 18-minute mark on today's date, the 22nd of March. 73s. I'm going to check out Minnesota 3127 for KF8ZR. This is Greg, K6EGG. Copy that, Chris. Let me know. I'd love to meet you somewhere. I got Echo Link available. It's nice to hear some nice fellows out there. I did not know about. I saw it, of course. Someone sent me some list. Minnesota 3127. So maybe we'll go over there and check some guys out. Starting to lose my voice a little bit here. I see someone just keyed up there. Anonymous. So when I go ANOANYMOUS, this is Greg, K6EGG. Should I do that? This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of Los Angeles. I know. Or Jeff will be on later. Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I come on a couple days a week, depending once again on my work and personal schedule. I'll just be on here for like another hour or so as I got to get ready for dinner. I know that call sign. I know that call sign. JJ, better talk.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Whiskey 9 Juliet Echo Sierra. Just checking to say hi.
Hey there, JJ. Whiskey 9 Juliet Echo Sierra. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf here in Southern California. And a good evening to you, which it just crossed over 6 o'clock over there. Or actually, you know what? You're way in the central time zone, so you're still good afternoon.
Yes, Greg, K6EGG. Yes, we are, it's 5 o'clock here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I guess right now it's here. And the good old, wonderful Northeast Wisconsin, also known as Green Bay, home of the Green Bay Packers. And the weather here is not that great. Some rain, 30s, temps, some winds. Not that fun driving home from work. But other than that, pretty good day. I'm just glad work is over, and I'll trade you temps any day. Temps and sunshine. I would love to go to Southern California and just hang out there and get a nice tan.
Just don't do it in LA. Copy that. It is Chamber of Commerce weather here in Southern California. It's usually not this dry and windy this time of year. A little late Santa Ana wind condition here. But I tell you what, we could use some rain. So if we can get the rain, maybe once a week, I'd be a happy camper. But it's good to hear you in there and enjoy the, I'm sorry to say, but enjoy the cool weather up there. You'll be in spring here in a little bit. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring 3100 DMR. Also live streaming on YouTube. Right on, Michael. It's 73's Chris.
AO4 WDF4.
I'll let somebody else take that.
Yes, good business there, my friend, and glad to see that you're back on the stream and back on the radio again. And hopefully those allergies stay in check for you, my friend, so you don't lose your voice. Because, you know, when you lose your voice, everybody thinks you got COVID. So.
I know. So does my work.
Anyway, take care. I'll be listening on the side here, and I'll clear up or free up the channel here. W9JES, be clear.
Congratulations, Michael. 73's JJ. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring from Southern California. Yeah, man. You got the 10,000 lookups. You know there's a way to cheat on that, right?
Yeah, affordable on 3100 monitoring.
I didn't cheat. I started from 0 on mine, by the way. I figure I'd start out fresh. Somebody says I'm on Twitch right now. That's weird.
K6EGG, W6DUO. How you doing, Greg?
Hey, Don. Long time no talk, buddy. W6DUO, K6EGG. I was just wondering about you. I haven't heard from you in about 2 weeks. Everything good in your world? Somebody said I'm on Twitch right now, but I can't find it. Someone's rebroadcasting me on Twitch.
Yeah, everything's good, Greg. I've been watching a lot of basketball, the NCAA, so taking some of my time, and the weather's getting better now, so doing a lot of outside activities. But nice seeing you back on the stream. Glad your throat is a little better, and we'll talk to you later, buddy. Again, nice seeing you, W6DUO on the side.
Copy that, Don. W6DUO. I would love to maybe do like a late breakfast again sometime, hopefully in April, maybe when Keith and a couple others are available. I'd love to see you guys again. So I'm going to take a standby here on DMR 3100. This is Greg, K6EGG, 73s to Don, W6DUO. All right, JJ, good to hear you in there, man. I'll be having Mexican food tonight. It's Taco Tuesday.
Good idea. I talked to Tom. He's willing to go to breakfast and maybe a little planning session for the next get-together in the park. Yeah, sounds good, Greg. Later, W6DUO.
$3,100's busy today. There's a Italian station on 30 Charlie right now. Just let everybody know if you have DStar. I think I might cruise that way right now myself while I still have my voice. By the way, anybody new watching this afternoon or this evening, if you're on the East Coast or over in Europe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, I'm going to check out the Discord. Yeah, don't forget the Discord, everybody. I've totally spaced on that. Usually Dex's name is not Dex is usually in there really good about putting in crap.
KDAPBE, KDAPBE from NHAST.
Let's check out his tacos. I'm not seeing tacos in there. What the heck? There's no tacos. I'm losing my voice. We'll have to check on those a little bit later. I'm going to cruise over to 30 Charlie now. Make the switch. All right, so scroll up to the East Coast lunchtime. There's so much stuff on here now. There's some... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I did see those earlier. I showed those to my wife. Some tacos. Yeah, this street tacos are the best. Street hot dogs are pretty good too. I know that call sign too. Why am I not hearing them come through? That's Chris.
K6EGG 2E0UKH.
2E0UKH. Chris, good evening to you. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also doing a little live stream on YouTube this afternoon. How are you doing tonight? Oh, man, I can't do fish tacos. You guys want to do horse tacos?
Yeah, pretty good. Well, it's because of you that I picked up the radio, because I was just flicking around on YouTube. I've just been out all evening. I've just been to my radio club. It's 10 o'clock at night here, and just turn my volume down. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night, and I've just been out on my bike, on my electric bike. I've driven to the radio club 10 miles and then 10 miles back again. How about that? How about that for enthusiasm? Back to you.
That's pretty good, man. I wish I had that much. I did work out this morning for a little bit, at least. It's good to hear you on the radio. I know you've been dealing with some other stuff. I've lost my voice over the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to, between work and losing my voice. I haven't been able to go on over a week, so it's good to hear everybody out here, and it's good to see you got some videos going again there on your side as well. Anything new with the ID52 that you found out that might be interested in? I know N7 UFT is really interested in the cross moding, or the transmit and listen at the same time for playing with the ISS. Have you done any of that at all with it?
If I do fish tacos, I will die. I'm pretty allergic.
No, I haven't done any of that. I mean, I've all the radios I've got, I have had contacts with the ISS repeater, and I've tried to figure out the best way to program them. The 705 works beautifully for the ISS repeater because you can put it in VFO mode, 1 kilohertz steps, and the transmit stays the same and the receive changes, you know, as you move the VFO. The 7100, the Icom, that works very well on ISS. The Yaesu FT3D and 5D and the FT70, they're brilliant for the ISS, but I'm afraid the 52 and the 51 are lacking because the split, you can't set the split. You can't, in a channel, you can't transmit on one, on VHF, and listen on UHF, so you have to do it in the VFO, and it's a bit clunky. But we can always make things work. Sometimes you just have to use a Baofan or, you know, have two handhelds on the go. Out to you.
Copy that. It's good to know. I know I've been able to hear when I transmit on it, because I've transmitted into a UHF side of a local repeater here and listened to another repeater here locally through UHF, and I was able to hear myself come through. It was feeding back quite a bit. I didn't realize, but you were saying about changing the frequencies. I didn't even think about that to follow the Doppler pattern. That's good to know. To give that a try, I'll let Dana know. I appreciate it, and good to hear you out here. Hope all is well. I'm going to take a standby here. I don't want to hog it up, but it's good to hear you, Chris. 2E0 UKH. This is Greg, K6EGG in California.
Yeah, particularly, I was showing Dana the other day.
Okay, Greg. Well, I'll make this my final, because I know this is a busy one, and I know you're live streaming. But, yes.
I can't hear you.
E0 UKH and K6EGG is K5CY. Just want to give you a quick shout out. Consider heading on back to my QTH, and I'll talk with you all guys shortly on another reflector or TikTok group. Over.
Chris, you dropped out there for a second. You want to try again? I also heard Mark in there. All right, nothing heard from Chris, 2E0UKH. This is Greg, K6EGG for KI5CYA. You still there, Mark?
Yeah, Chris, you kind of...
Yes, sir, that I am. And actually, I'd like to tell you something new about ham radio. I actually made my first FT8 contact the other day. It's been fun. It's simple but fun. Over.
Copy that. I know Seth out in Long Island there, N2SPG, he's been having a lot of fun with that, and he actually made a couple long-distance contacts last night, so he was pretty happy with that. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be there with you guys soon.
That would be funny.
Yes, sir. It will
Let's Go
happen pretty soon for you. You'll get there. Like I said, it's a slow process for me. With that said, I had
right now, for whatever reason, I think I got to put myself a ferrule choke because for whatever reason I keep getting disconnected. It like loses my comm signal and stuff. And it's just different settings and stuff, things you learn. But at least I made myself 8 contacts. Like, oh, this is so awesome. But anyway, just going to pause for a moment with you, and I guess just listen to see if anyone else wants to chime in. KFIC talking to K6EGG.
KI5CYA, K6EGG, K04PDI. Good evening, gentlemen. Nice to hear you guys all talking and on the air again. You just talked about 2 of my favorite subjects, satellites and FT8.
PDI, it's good to hear you in there. Yeah, good to hear you there. And yes, that's my next one, satellites. Actually, I have myself a TS2000, and it's got satellite capability, but I haven't.
I don't mind if somebody rebroadcasts me in Rumble.
Actually, to
go for it.
As to what
That'll be
type
funny.
of antenna I need, and then I guess
You
whatever
like his message there?
uplink and downlink is, and all that stuff. But that's another
Michael
one I'm going to be venturing off to.
K04PDI watches his message there at the end. LGB. Didn't know if I was supposed to talk or not, but I just want to say hi to you, Michael, K04PDI. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good to hear everybody out here again. I know it's been a little while. My throat's starting to hurt just a tad, but it's good to be on the air again. You know why? Because I put my fan on, that's why.
Guys, this is KFIC. I got to sit there and step away. I got to unload the truck and all, and I'll catch up to you all shortly. KFIC way. Wish you some trees. Until then.
7-3's Mark, KI5CYA. This is Greg, K6EGG, along with K04PDI out in the good state of Florida. Free state of Florida. Once again, anybody new to the channel?
Nighttime out there, K04PDI.
I think you might have dropped out. Yeah, that's what it means.
Anyway, Sean Kutzko, KX9X. Look him up. Follow him. He's a great mentor when it comes to satellites. But the sat box works great. And I'm not making any money on this. I just told these guys, make as many of these as you can and get to every hamvention or hamcation, whatever you can get to sell them, because he'll sell these things like hotcakes. Makes your life so easy.
I've actually watched him a couple times. Looking it up right now. Yeah, I've definitely watched him a couple times. I'm very interested in the satellites. I was going to try to hit up the ISS, but I think they shut it off again, the cross-band repeater, because of a spacewalk a couple days ago. Hey, Terry, nice to see you in there, man.
I haven't tried to get the repeater in a while. So
I have not gotten my general yet. I
did.
stopped
I don't know.
studying.
They did do a spacewalk, and I think they got another spacewalk planned for this week also. So keep it in mind. Sometimes it comes on, it comes off. They had it off for the longest time, and then they turned it back on, and it was working great for a while. I can get them at about 20 degrees above the horizon. I can pick them up in every direction. So I try to do the ISS like that. I would love to have a crew contact with the ISS, but that hasn't happened.
Yeah, I haven't heard him talk to anybody for a while, which is kind of amazing. It's been probably at least a year or so, if I'm correct.
Yeah, between Christmas and New Year's, they were doing slow scan television, and I was able to get really good.
Hey, Andy.
Out of the 12 images, I was able to do really well and record them because I was just learning. I had just gotten my 9700. Now that I have it, I can set it up so that every pass they make, it'll automatically download the images onto the radio, and then I can convert them to a picture with a phone, using an app on my phone, which works great.
Yeah, I think Dana N7UFT was doing that right after Christmas. He was sending me the photos of it. In fact, I think we met for a late breakfast, and he was in his car doing it. And I wish I would have known. I would have loved to seen him do it in person, but he was able to get the slow scan picture through. So one of these days, I'd love to check it out, see how it goes. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf, and I'm losing my voice here. Sorry. Yeah, I think I might be done.
I'll just leave you with this tonight, Greg, because I got to get ready to go out. If anybody listening wants to know about satellites and you don't know what to do, go to my QRZ and you can look me up and send me an email and I will work with you. And there's the sat box. Greg got it on the screen right now. That sat box is the box I use to get any satellite I want, anytime I want. And it's amazing how that thing works. And it's really intuitive. You hook it up to your Wi-Fi, and it takes over from there. And it'll control your radio. It'll even control your rotor if you have a rotor. I have the Yaesu G5500 rotor with 2 Yagis on it, a 2-meter and a 70 centimeter. Each has at least 10 dB of gain in it. Each one also has its own preamp, which the Icom 9700 powers. So don't need a separate box in the house for the preamp. The radio will do that for me. Anyway, that's my little setup. So, all right, I'm going to say 73 to you guys now, and anybody wants me, email me, and I'll do everything I can to help you out and show you the ropes. KO4PDI will be clear from 30 Charlie. KO4PDI 73, everyone.
KO4PDI, thanks for the info there. Pretty interesting stuff. Yep, definitely. Obviously, I've been looking at your QRZ site. So cool deal, man. Take care. Have a good one. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf. Also live streaming here from Southern California. That's barely has my voice now. Hopefully I'll be able to...
KO4PDI, this is K6EGG. I just got the brief explanation there at the end, and I'll definitely check out your QRZ page. Thank you very much. Anyways, y'all have a good one. I'm just got through finishing
loading. It's nice to see you in there, Terry.
The truck. Yeah, I'm
Andy.
down the radio and clearing the reflector. KFIC. Thanks for the
Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. It's been a while since I've been doing this. Once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I go on a couple days a week just doing this for fun. And really quick, since before I take off here, actually I'm not going to take off here for a few, but I also have a Ham Shack hotline going here. If anybody wants to call in there, simple little 5-digit number there, 86475. The number again is 86475. I'll take your call right on the live stream. So if you're calling me, you're going on the air, just to let you know. Whoops, wrong one. I'm all out of it. Sorry, I haven't done it for a couple days. There's a lot of technical stuff going on here. So right now we're monitoring reflector 30 Charlie. Once again, I didn't want to clog it up or use it all up. Want to make sure everybody has a chance to jump in there and have a chat that's not part of this group at least. It is everybody's reflector. A lot of people on there listening, a lot of people on there talking, so I didn't want to hog it up. But I do have the Ham Shack hotline going. We could call a random person and see if they pick up. Be like Ding Dong Ditch almost. What's the iGate Mini 2, Jeff? It is boiling in my office right now. Or my Ham Shack. I think I just heard... No, I thought that was Mark in there. I froze. I don't see myself frozen on my confidence monitor. I'm going to go over to 1 Charlie real quick. See if I can make some contacts there on 1 Charlie.
Link to REF001 Charlie.
So right now I'm on 1 Charlie. Wait here for a moment. Make sure the reflector's not in use, aka frequency. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California, United States. Also doing a little live stream right now on YouTube if anybody wants to type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf on reflector 1 Charlie. You know, sometimes I talk for a little bit longer than I probably should, just in case so many scanners going on.
Just say, hey, Greg, K4TRE, I'm
Hey,
here
Terry.
in Shelby, North Carolina.
Hey, Terry, a.k.a. Mac, how you doing today, man? I saw you in the chat there just a few minutes ago. K4TRM. This is Greg, K6EGG. Hey, Tom. Nice to see you in there. Hey, Terry, did you hear me in there? Hey, Terry, did you hear me in there? Or Mac, K4TRM. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I heard you, Greg, K4TRE. I'm sorry about that. I didn't come back to you. I didn't have the volume up on the computer loud enough because I didn't want the radio and the computer to kind of confuse me there a little bit. I believe it did, though. It confused me a little bit hearing both of them. You're a little bit on the delayed side on the computer and you are on the reflector.
Copy that. I know I got 2 monitors going, a couple radios, so I can get a little confused on my side too. But it's good to hear you in there. Is it Mac or Terry you go by?
Well, I go by Mac on the airways mostly because there's so many Terrys that I just soon be call Mac. That'd be fine.
Copy that, Mac. It's good to hear you in there again. Sorry my voice is crackling a little bit here. Still trying to push through this laryngitis just a tad. But it's good to hear everybody in there. It's really good to be on the radio again.
Oh, yeah, sure is. Good to hear you on there, sure enough. You need to get your general ticket so you can get involved in the HF a little bit more. I know it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I'm working on my extra class now. I ain't ready to take tests yet, but I'm working on it. I'll say 7 threes, and I'll let somebody else have it. K4TRM.
Copy that. I was studying for a while. I passed some practice general tests. I was passing probably about, 60% of them. I think I took 20 of them and passed like 12 of them. So I was pretty close. And then I didn't study for a week and I forgot everything. So I'll get to it eventually. I'll have some more time in a couple weeks. But it's good to hear you in there. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California. Also doing a little live stream on YouTube if anybody wants to click on a link on my QRZ page or put my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
K6 K6EGG, Norway 3, Lima Hotel.
I have some more sad ham stories for you there, Lawrence. N3 LH, this is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California. Good evening to you. A lot of people out in Maryland today. Maryland's definitely showing up today.
Hello, right back. Finally have a smile on my face. I have a Icom 705. I've been pulling my hair trying to get this thing to work. And finally found a setup in the radio I had to change. You have to put it in duplex, even though you're on operating duplex. Go ahead.
Copy that. That's the same problem people have with the 9700, and then you have to be in a zero as well, a zero offset. And also checking out your QRZ page. You got a lot of smiling going on riding your motorcycle there. That's one thing I miss riding. In fact, I had a dream about it last night. You got a nice looking, I believe it's your antenna farm there at your house there with the HF antennas. Is that correct there? About halfway down the page, N3LH. This is Greg, K6EGG out in California. I've talked to more people in Maryland today than I probably have my entire life.
QS is my antenna farm. In fact, we have an HOA here, and they don't allow antennas. But, I went up again, I was building, so it allowed me to put up a tower for my, like you would use for a TV antenna, and I stacked my beams on top of it. And then, they like to write me up for different things, so every time they come and screw with me, I add another beam to it. Go ahead.
I got to tell you something. Is it for first name Lester there? I love your train of thought. I think that works out well. I wish I would have done the same thing at my HOA when I used to live in my condo. I think it looks great. Your studio or your ham shack looks pretty cool as well. And real quick, what type of bike you riding there in your QRZ picture? Honda?
What I'm riding now is a Goldwing. That would be the blue one. The black one was a Honda F6B, which I just traded in recently. And then the other one is Yamaha FJR 1300, which I also just traded in. In fact, I got to ride the Yamaha in Bermuda. One of the groups I'm with on Facebook had a cruise where you went to Bermuda and you could take your motorcycle, so I got to ride it around Bermuda. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness, that would have been fun, man. I know I've ridden around Hawaii before, and I tell you what, that was a beautiful experience. Letting that nice, warm, tropical air go through your body and everything like that. I really miss riding. I haven't rode in about 4 years. Had to sell mine, but hopefully in a couple of years I'll probably get it back and or get another one and go riding again. So really, thanks again for the contact out there. And Lester, just to let you know, I'm also doing a little live stream on YouTube. If you look at my QRZ, I have a little link on there, and it's really great to make contact with you. Another person, I think the third or fourth person I made contact with in Maryland. So you take care and have a wonderful evening out there. N3LH. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
K6EGG. The pleasure was on this side, and hope to catch you on the log again. 73.
It's pretty cool, dude, man.
Norway 3 Lima Hotel.
Wish I had more of a voice to talk.
I'm clear.
Once again, anybody new to... I lost a subscriber. What happened? Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Much will be appreciated. Yeah, Lawrence, we had some sad hams on the East Coast Reflector Facebook page, man. They booted me off of there and banned me from it because I was questioning their rules. So real quick, to make a long story short, they're banning people from being on YouTube and talking on the East Coast Reflector because they don't want anybody rebroadcasting and retransmitting their voice without their express permission, even though they have a Broadcastify channel that anybody in the world can tune into, which is doing exactly the same thing I'm doing, except it's going on 24 hours a day. So I asked a simple question: what are some of the rules? I asked in their group, and then I was confronted by a couple people explaining themselves, and all I did was question their thought process behind it, because they were saying that I was rebroadcasting people's transmission without them knowing it, even though they are themselves. So I just basically said that maybe we should take down the Broadcastify site, just to be fair, because you need to be following your own rules as far as I'm concerned. You can't expect somebody to follow the rules unless the ones themselves aren't following it. So I think it was just fair, and they are totally hooked on me making money off this YouTube site, even though everybody knows on here I am not about making money on this thing. I have a full-time job, just doing this for fun, making some contacts out there, and I think a lot of people, majority of the people, are pretty cool with it and like the idea of it. The most important part of it is people sharing information within the channel and within the Discord, as long as we don't have the drama going on. But very sad hams out there. I thought they were different. I mean, the main guy seemed really cool, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but I was just trying to make a point that you should be following your own rules. So, by the way, if you're listening to Broadcastify, I don't know if they're making money off of that. They play a commercial every half hour if you're listening to it too. So I don't know if they're getting money off of that per listener. But whatever the case is, I guess some people I don't want to get too deep into it, found out about it and they're not happy about it. So Lawrence, that's why I wanted to bring up the sad hams, because you're really good at sad hams. I saw you in there, Roy. I saw the 8 call sign, or the LB8 call sign. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit here, so I'll probably have to be ending here shortly. But yeah, I saw your call sign in my dashboard, if you could see it there. So Lawrence is the official sad ham person. So whenever I see him, I think about sad hams. I'll tell you who's not a sad ham is this fellow right here, Lester, man. He's got a really cool site, really good dude to talk to. Looks like he's doing some HF, riding bikes, living life to its fullest. So it looks like he was on QST magazine as well. So that's pretty cool stuff, man. I hope I'll make contact with him again out in Maryland. And Roy, if you want to try again, and if you are new, I don't recognize the call sign there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see if we can get you in there again. Would love to hear you come out of my radio. So I'm on the Papa system, and everybody seems really cool in that system. There's a couple people that are a little angry with it, but for the most part, people are very nice, very accommodating. The head guy over there is really cool. I've chatted with him a few times. And as long as I'm not taking people away from any of the repeaters, he's totally happy. In fact, I think I brought a couple people on Papa system. It's a really great system. It's not the East Coast Reflector. East Coast Reflector's got a pretty good system, though, I might say. I've always said that. It's very technically enhanced. which is really why I'm bummed I'm not able to go on there. I just don't want another ham dictating how I'm going to be operating my hobby is my best that I can describe that, if that's fair. So, Roy, if you want to try again, buddy. I don't know if you have a Ham Shack hotline. Oh, we got you in there a little bit, Roy. I was thinking about doing that. We do have a DMR page. LB8EI. Roy, this is Greg, K6EGG. 34% loss. You want to try it again? You have 25% loss. You're getting a little better. Want to try again? This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf for LB8EI. Roy over in Europe. Damn it. Sorry, buddy. You're just not making it. Oh, here's another news thing that I would like to ask. Roy, sorry, man, you're just not making it. If you have Ham Shack hotline, you can also give me a call. Yeah, maybe another day. I don't know if you have Ham Shack hotline, but you can give me a call at 86475, so we can at least hear your voice. Maybe mine doesn't say Mine doesn't sound too good. Mine almost sounds like R2D2. But you can call me 86475 on the Ham Shack hotline. That's, of course, if you have that. So appreciate it. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, that's true. Oh, we got a call in here. We got Jeff, the special guest. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, no one was calling, so I thought I'd call you.
It's very nice of you to call me. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Everyone seems to have mic fright.
You didn't the other night, and I appreciate you filling in for me when I wasn't able to do the stream the other night. You did a very good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think I would have mic fright. It's more like the idea of live streaming and doing all that stuff live. I don't mind getting on the air and talking. It's just the idea of being live and being rebroadcast on YouTube.
What part of it?
Yeah, just like it being live, like being on live TV. You know how like on TV shows and movies, people just like freeze up when they're like the camera turns on.
Yeah, I
like
understand what you're saying. See,
a little bit nervousness, kind of like too.
Yeah, I understand. I work in live television. I prefer it. Once, get it done. You don't have to do it again, and it keeps you on your toes for the most part. So that's kind of why I like it.
And I guess once you do it a few times, it's not that big of a deal. Kind of the same thing like with mic fright. I know that's been a constant topic I keep hearing a lot.
Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm a little upset, because I heard a lot of people, when they see somebody like my face, unfortunately, they see me talking, it gives them a person they can talk to, another way they can connect, so they're not as afraid to get on the radio. And I had mic fright, huge, big time. Whenever I was on a repeater system, I'd like almost shake because I was so nervous. So I definitely understand what you're saying, and that's why I was kind of hoping to get more people talking. At least we did that with a unknown reflector group on the East Coast. A lot of people joined in that normally haven't talked. They'll be, hey, I've listened for a long time, but this is my first time actually talking on it. So I see what you mean.
Yeah. But, I mean, there are ways around it. It's just getting over that initial hump. So I remember when I first started, I was scared to talk on the radio, to do my first contact. But I just jumped in with 2 feet in the air and just did it. I mean, it's kind of how you have to do it, or just little doses at a time.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was when I started. I know for my area, I was on a 146.520, the national call FM frequency, 2-meter frequency. And somebody brought me over to a 2-meter sideband, which I didn't think was happening. And there was probably like 10 other folks on there, and they were very welcoming. Maybe one of them is watching right now, and really good on sharing information. Part of it is if people are a little more welcoming and don't chop your head off, I think it will go a little easier, with getting over the mic fright. I think you probably agree with that.
Guys on my local repeaters, they're all pretty nice. There's a lot of new hands that are starting to come in too, so we're trying to get them into the hobby and more active too.
Well, good, man. Maybe if they have an all-star note and I can chime in there, hopefully when I get that going this weekend, I would love to talk to a few of those folks.
Yeah, that would be a cool thing to do, because right now it's its own standalone repeater. There's no other owners of it. That is, there's no other repeaters with the same call sign like some small groups have around here. But it's privately owned, and I've never talked to the guy that owns it, so it'd be nice to do like Echolink or All-Star or something like that to get it connected to the larger world.
So it's not connected to Echolink or anything?
No, nothing at all.
Sometimes, depending on how they have the All-Star node and the Echolink hooked up, at least the All-Star node, I think, has to be hooked into the reflector. Someone can probably correct me. Or, sorry, the actual repeater. So they have to have internet up at the site. So that's sometimes an issue. And the Echolink is just like a TMV 71 or something connected to a computer, right? For the most part. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's all set up through a repeater, but I'm sure they have to have at least the internet connection and probably computer on site of some size. I know that that Aurora amateur radio group from Alaska, that's on Echolink on Saturday nights, they have a Pi running because it died on this past Saturday night, and they had to reboot it, and the guy said, yeah, it's a little Pi that's in I forget where he said it was, but it's a little Pi running the Echolink server.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Yeah, they were pretty accommodating when we were on it that one night. They were like, yeah, hey, there's quite a few more people on here that night.
Yeah, the guy's a little different, but
yeah.
they're all pretty friendly. It's a sad thing that not many people from Kodiak are actually on that repeater. They actually had one guy one time get on there to make an announcement, but that was it.
It's weird. You figure some of those guys will be, the fishermen and stuff that are out trolling around on the boats will be listening to that or something. But that's a fishing town, if I'm correct, right? I've never been up there.
Yeah, it's a small island in western Alaska, or maybe central Alaska, southern part of it. But I don't know what people are doing. But it's like the net goes on at 5 p.m. and their time, and they could be all eating dinner. I don't know. But I think they would be more accommodating for the people on that island since the repeater is physically there.
Andy in the chat said you can do it with a DigiPi, so that's good to know.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this All-Star thing set up.
I'm not sure DigiPi if it means like DigiRig. DigiPi, is that the KM6LYW DigiPi thing? I don't know.
I don't know, but I've seen
Andy
that.
might know about that.
Yeah, let me see here. And Mark he has a presentation from his local repeater club on All-Star, which actually I'm going to be checking that out so I can get a little more of a better understanding on how that works before I get on it. I'm assuming it's kind of like Echolink, but through the air, so to speak.
A friend of mine has it. The guys that did all the Ham Shack hotlines over here, they all have their All-Star nodes too. So I'm probably the only one in that group that doesn't have one, but it's okay. It's not a priority of mine to get one of those yet.
But
eventually.
you have Ham Shack hotline though.
Yeah, well that's easy. The phone cost me about like $100, probably like $80 or so, $80-$90, and then the sidecar, and it's a little bit more easier to swallow than like $350 for a little sherry pie thing, sherry note or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So, all right, man. I appreciate the phone call. I'm going to get out of here. I got to finish up some laundry, and then we're going to have some Mexican food for Taco Tuesday.
Awesome. Hopefully you have some good tacos.
We're in California. I hope we're going to have some good tacos. I know you're not in Texas, so you may not have as good as tacos up in Maryland.
No, but they got some taco trucks around here run by Mexicans, and they're darn good.
Hey, if I recall right, when I went through Washington, D.C., I know you're a little bit far from there, but there was a S-ton of taco trucks right there by the National Mall, if I recall.
Wouldn't surprise me. Taco trucks are kind of a trendy new business that's been around for at least a few years. It started a trend. So, yeah, the food trucks are great.
Yes, they are. They're just gotten too expensive out here in California.
Oh yeah, like everything else.
You have to get permits for every city, and so that costs money. So. But
the state has to make their budget somehow and their salaries somehow. So, yeah, that's how they do it.
Oh, we shouldn't get started with that now.
I know. But California is expensive. I've known that for a long, long time. My sister used to live out there, and she moved back here because of that. So,
if I had my choice, I'd be out of here in a second, which I've mentioned a couple times. So, Jeff, I appreciate you calling, and I got to get out of here, unfortunately. But thanks.
Yeah, you do that.
What's that?
Go out and enjoy yourself and family and dinner.
I am. I'm looking forward to it. And thanks again for filling in for me the other night. That was that worked out to be pretty good.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. Hopefully, if ever needed, we could do it again and maybe even work out some of the kinks.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Jeff, you take care. That's Jeff.
All right, you too. I'll talk to you later.
You too. That's Jeff K6EGG out in Maryland. He was probably like the fourth person I talked to in Maryland. So, Mark, I got that presentation bookmarked. I'm going to watch that probably tomorrow when I'm at work, when I get some free time, of course. Unfortunately, I have to take off for now. What do I always say when I sign off? Don't forget to unlink your reflectors and your notes and everything to the system there. Looks like I missed
Not linked.
Another European station there. I think I've talked to John before. But anyways, I'll be back in a couple hours. I'm hoping by about, sorry about that, 7 o'clock my time, which will be 10 o'clock Eastern. I know that's pretty late for you fellows on the East Coast. Nutmeg. Yeah, Mark, we got to get you on Ham Shack Hotline. That'll be fun. I can also link the Ham Shack Hotline to Discord and Zoom, so we can have like a three-way conversation with everybody there. Sign your clear reflector. All right, guys, you take care. I'll see you in a couple hours. This is not in Texas, in Maryland. You're the fifth guy I talked to in Maryland, by the way. So everybody, thanks for watching, and I'm losing my voice again, so I better go. Talk to you later.